Start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 5, race number 4. This is the LCQ from Texas. I apologize this is going up so late. Usually I try getting up Friday night or Saturday morning. That obviously didn't happen. But nonetheless, on pole you have Ryan Kesey, your Season 6 Premier Series runner-up. And then your Season 7 Daytona 500 winner, making his first start of the season. I believe it's his second start ever in the Amateur Series. I don't think Ryan Kesey's ever ran full-time. Who's outside is Damian Stone, the all-time wins leader, who's had a rough season. You have Richard Sweet and Tyler Flood, Ryan Madden and Brayson Mitchell, Marcus Sacchi and Race Carlin rounding out your top 8. 17 laps here from Texas. Now we have a couple little storylines to talk about right now. And that's 16. It is not the normal person, Kevin Serrano. It is Jaden Scott. You might remember him. He ran the 48 for Hendrick Motorsports last season in the Amateur Series full-time. Then he didn't get picked up this season. He did not have a ride to start the season. Kevin Serrano has ran really poorly this season, and Nick Ventura Racing got tired of paying for all the equipment, so they decided to pick Jaden Scott up. One of the better free agents that didn't have a ride. Obviously, they're free agent. So Jaden Scott in a one-race deal, I believe. Let's see how he does. Top 6 advances today because I screwed up last week. Capula Bai actually qualified for the race, but I didn't put him in for some reason. So he's automatically locked in today, and it's not going to count as one of his 5 races as a Premier Series driver because that was last week. And he didn't race even though he qualified. Funny how that works. So right now, the 6th position might belong to the 52 of Brayson Mitchell. I'm not positive. We'll see. It will not. It's the 77 of Tyler Flood. Oh, and he gets a huge run on the inside of the 52. Ooh, Matt Flood going to make it 3 wide. Marcus Sacchi leaning on Luke Ryan. Now leaving 3 wide as Race Carlin peeks underneath the 13. Here comes Diego Yepez in the 27. And would you be surprised if I told you Ryan Kesey has pulled out to a 3/10 of a second lead? The back of the field's getting really clustered, man. But they're all going to have to pit. So will anyone in the back play strategy? Damian Stone, the all-time wins leader in the Amateur Series, he has had a rough start to the season. Daytona, he didn't even qualify. Fast forward to Phoenix, race 2. He did qualify. He wrecked out on lap 1 and got dead last. Actually, I don't think it was lap 1, but he did get last. And then go to the LCQ last week in Nashville. He got caught up in a huge wreck, did not qualify. So the one race he did qualify for, he got 1 point. And right now he's over 3/10 of a second back, but he's sitting comfortably in the show with 12 laps to go in the LCQ. After the past couple weeks, man, he just wants to glide into the race and just take this weekend as it comes. Richard Sweet, though, he's also had a pretty rough season. Richard finished top 10 in points last season in the Amateur Series, but this year, much like his teammate Damian, has not got off to a good start. Tyler Flood up to P4. Ryan Madden P5, and Matt Flood up into the final transfer position as Brayson Mitchell dropping steady back, as now Luke Ryan getting underneath him. Brayson running his second of his 5 races in that Nick Ventura Dash CMS Chevy. Oh man, Jarrett Jones and Stanley Winters having a pretty solid battle for P9. Now, as bad as the tires wear out here at Texas, looking at Ryan Kesey, last lap here in a 26.75, his best lap's a 26.38. That's almost half a second slower. If you're someone like Marcus Sacchi or Ray Lindor or Jaden Scott, do you pit a lap earlier than the leaders? My guess is they'll pit around 12 to 14. Do you pit 11 or 12, if you know they're going to go on 13th? I think you do. You don't want to pit a lap after them because if 9 laps in, you're already half a second slower. I can't imagine 5 more laps from now you're gonna be over a second slower per lap. So I think doing the undercut here is gonna be the good strategy. You don't want to pit with a big group of cars either. And the final transfer position belongs to the 92 of Ryan Madden. as Mitchell was able to get back past Luke Ryan. Ooh, Stanley Winters might have clipped the wall a little bit there off turn 2. Nah, maybe not. I don't really see the side being all that pancake. He's getting a huge run on the 18. Nice little crossover. About 0.6 of a second separate 6th and 7th, but now they're going to be battling it out. All right, when will we start seeing these guys on pit road? I said 12 to 14. Ryan Kesey ain't pitting yet. Is anyone going for the undercut? No, not yet. 12 to 17, 6 laps to go. Tyler Flood up to second, man. He might have his car set up for this long run. Brace Mitchell fell back big time there. He's going to fall away from 7th to 10th. Anyone been on 12? Now would be when I pit, honestly. And nobody's going for it, man. That's surprising. Now we're on 13. I expect everyone to be on pit road this lap, if I'm being honest. Still time to do the undercut, though, if people stay out. Damien's still getting a huge run in turns 1 and 2. This pit stop could make or break your race. Ryan Kesey looks like he's about to pit. He is. Is anyone going to stay out an extra lap? Matt Flood. Okay. I see a couple people staying out. Is that second one Kurt Hamilton? No, it's Race Carlin. Okay. All right, I like the strategy. I don't know if doing an extra lap is going to be bright, though. Your last lap was 1.1 seconds off pace. It might help you, though. I don't know. Unless people kind of got held up getting onto pit road. Like right now, there's kind of a cluster. You might be able to make up a couple tenths. I don't know where he was. I think he was already in the show. I think he was like 5th or 6th. I could be wrong, though. I could be completely wrong. Oh, and Damian Stone, Ryan Madden, Jared Jones, they're all going to jump Ryan Kesey. Whoa, what was that? What happened? I mean, he's still going to be comfortably in. But he's going to fall to 4th. Bryson Mitchell up to 5th. And Kurt Hamilton up to 6th. Luke Ryan, Tyler Flood went in 2nd. He had a really bad stop. Richard Sweet, Jaden Scott. Ooh, Matt Flood, man. He might have made a really good call. Oh, man. This could be a huge turn of events. Oh, man. Matt Flood might have just jumped up to 2nd. I think Damian Stone's going to get... Oh, maybe not. Oh, my gosh. Did Matt Flood just play strategy or what? Damian Stone ain't going to catch him. Ryan Madden, Jared Jones, Ryan Kesey, Brayson Mitchell have all passed the 18 of Race Carlin, who I know for a fact was not in the top 6. And the battle for the final transfer position is on. Race Carlin and Kurt Hamilton. Race Carlin played strategy to get into the top 6, where he definitely would not have... He wouldn't have been there. Now, he has fresher tires than one in front of him by a lap, but at Texas, man, that means a lot. And look at that, man, that JGR power getting right up to the back bumper of that CMS-Nick Ventura Racing Chevy. White flag is out. The battle for 5th is on. Or for 6th, I mean. Oh, wow, Brace Mitchell's the final transfer spot. Okay, I thought the 18 already was. So the final transfer position just changed hands on the last lap. Come at turn 4, though. Matt Flood is going to win the LCQ. And then you got Damian Stone, Ryan Madden, Ryan Kesey, Jarrett Jones, and Race Carlin. Unbelievable turn of events there with strategy. I did not see that coming. All the way back to look at your official results. All right, Matt Flood, your winning photo is up on the top right. Now, we already went over your official transferees. Those who we will see next week, though. Man, Brayson Mitchell almost had it. Those fresh tires cost them, man, 0.7 of a second in about 3/4 of a lap. You got Stanley Winters, Kurt Hamilton. He went from 7th to 9th there on that last lap or so. You got Tyler Flood 10th. He had one of the best cars. Luke Ryan as well on 11th. Richard Sweet 12th. Jaden Scott 13th. I wonder if we'll see him in the Amateur Series again next week at Indy. One of the second crown jewel event of the season. Then you have Diego Yepes, Marcus Sachi, Zara Hart, and Ray Lindor. So, that was the LCQ. want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, see you guys next time. Goodbye.